where you were earlier on watching the Leader of Opposition, the Right Honourable Joel Ssenyonyi, along with the shadow cabinet, doing an address, able to take from that conversation.
Anyway, mawulire Bannayuganda nga babyogerako ku Parliament yaffe eno. So tubadde tusirikiddemuko nga tulindiridde okulaba biki ebivaayo byonna biveeyo byonna biveeyo tubikuŋŋaanya obulungi tubyogereko. Olunaku lwa leero boogera ku Parliament allegations nga balumiriza Oweekitiibwa Speaker entambula ze. Tulabye nga ssente empitirivu ezikozesebwa ku ntambula ze. Speaker pa DM we olunaku akozesa $4,000 n'okweyongera waggulu okulumiriza okutwake ng'ovudde ku kya ssente okubeera ennyingi ennyo bazongerezaawa ye. Ani yatuula n'asalawo okuzongeza naye ng'ekyo kivuddeko entambula zino engendo nga zibadde nnyingi kubanga ezimu nga ali Nairobi at the same time ali Turkey oba just basayiningira ssente kubanga ebbanga eryo ddene nnyo. Speaker tatera kuba eziraga nti Speaker abadde akola activities ez'enjawulo mu communities okusingira ddala mu Eastern Uganda gy'ava. Ssente zino buwumbi na buwumbi. Twebuuza lwaki ssente zino ziyita ku accounts ez'aba staff bazinda. Gavumenti yayisa enkola empya nti ssente zino oba ki naye kati zino tulaba buwumbi na buwumbi. Kwagala ensonga ezo zitegeerekeke obulungi kuba ssente mpitirivu. Ensonga endala y'abakozi ku Parliament mu ngeri etategeerekeka era Auditor General yakinokolayo naye mu ripooti ye. Ensonga eno nga actually batuula wano ku Parliament ne bakola emirimu. Ensonga eyo.
All right, this is still continuing and our parliamentary team is on standby to give us all the details as they do unfold. And with regard to our court over the shooting of the late Ndiga clan leader, the suspects in the matter of Luji in just a bit. But let's move on to matters politics coming through where the Forum for Democratic Change Katonga leading up to the 2026 elections, particularly after the fallout with the leaders in Najanankombi. The first meeting took place. Ramson Mhere is joining us from this very meeting. Let's listen into what is happening. Quite a lot deliberated here and in From Politics, where Salam Television along with its partners is leading fundraising efforts to support Bron to the head of Salam TV sales. But now he is joining us live in studio. He starts and with all the initiatives. What should the viewer of Salam TV expect from you?
Thank you, Mildred, and Ramadan Mubarak too. The viewer of Salam TV should be ready to have live links from the holy cities of Mecca and Medina. Okay. So as we continue to journey of the 30 days as they observe the holy season of Ramadan.
Okay, Mahad, Ramadan is a month of giving. It's a month of being courteous. And I know there's so many Muslims, but also non-Muslims who would actually like to be a part of these initiatives. How do they join in?
Uniquely, we are pushing two projects. We are pushing the Salam Muslim Cemetery, the Nkowe 2 project that we will be pushing, but also we shall have touch points on how they can be able to contribute to their charity through, of course, these causes.
All right, thank you very much, Mahad, and wishing you all the very best of this season, and of course to all the viewers that you can away from fulfilling one of the 5 pillars of Islam. Now moving on to rather not very good news coming through. Hundreds of residents in Bunyangabo district are counting losses following a heavy storm that ravaged their homes, gardens and other public facilities, including churches and a police post. These are now calling more details regarding this. Julius Nabimanya, not very good news happening through, but take it up.
Hundreds who have been affected in Bunyangabo district by heavy storm for rescue. But the person next to me is the district chairperson, Bunyangabo district, James Mugakam. Why so many names, sir?
Indeed, it's a disaster because more than 500 families have been affected. This is not the first time. This is not the second time. In fact, it is the third time in 3 years that we've been affected by heavy storm like this. Very many people slept outside. Many houses have been swept. The gardens have been affected. You know, we are now in a planting season. There are gardens district because more than 5 destroyed, bridges have been broken. So we are in that bad. Every time we are affected, we need that support from the office of the Prime Minister, and particularly in terms of seeds. Now that we're in a place that have been broken, we need that support. You know what government gives us in this as a district to have only 38 million shillings. We cannot handle this again. Over 3 schools so far have been swept. The schools, the repair of these schools, the repairing of the bridge.
Much of this will be coming in our subsequent reports. Say Amasengeje, live at 9, midweek. That is what is happening here in Bunyangabo. So far, 3 sub-counties have been affected. Yes.
Debt coming through, and of course we'll be waiting for those details as they do stream through. Committee meeting of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association in Entebbe and shared prosperity across African countries.
Of African countries in the Commonwealth and in the wider international community, and realization of fair, equitable, sustainable natural resources, extraction and processing as the foundation of human existence. Shared prosperity. As Uganda, we believe in family, and as I speak here, I am one of the first sexuality.
As we recall, the desired status of the International Interparliamentary to source and assess relevant legal and financial advice. Secondly, that the headquarters Secretariat as an international and parliamentary organization.
Now, to matter security, police has confirmed that 5 suspects are set to be arraigned before the Mwanga 2 court over the shooting of the late Ndiga clan leader Daniel Bossa. However, while addresser Luja Bossa Tabla, who is still on the run.
Alleged murder of engineer Daniel Bossa. So the CID at Kampala Metropolitan have arraigned in court 5 suspects who are linked to the alleged murder of engineer Kaketo Daniel Bossa, which occurred on the 25th of February. 20 unlawfully caused the death of the victim include Luja Noah, a 21-year-old mason of Kabanga Village in Joseph, a 47-year-old painter of Gala Village in Mpigi Town Council, Mayanja Ezra of Chiganda Zone and resident of Chitunzi Zone in 7, Rubaga Division. The hunt for the suspect and mastermind of the alleged murder, the hunt for the prime suspect, who was the mastermind of the alleged murder, one Rujat Bossa Tabla, who is on the run and still hiding, remains active and ongoing. And so we want to inform the public that the 10 million bounty cash offer has been extended for anyone who can avail us credible information that can lead to the arrest of Tabla.
In just a bit.
Rachel Rich. Bosses, I know you want money, but I'm also broke.
Ah, no. Money is not an object. I've just sent you instructions on how to get a loan on Momo. I'm here for you.
App or dial *165*5# for all quick loans. Choose from the different loan options from our partners and get one that works for you. Together, we're unstoppable.
Yeah, I said what I said, cause we just getting started. No, you ain't seen nothing like this for that, a tit for tat. I put that thing on cruise control. Yeah, let me show you something.
Let me show you something.
Yeah, let me show you something. Yeah, let me show you something.
Hello, Moto.
Malaria is estimated to impair up to 60% of children's learning ability. So, malaria prevention and control help improve our children's living.
Vumba lidreka vumba yena tugenda kubera mu nkola ya hairs yonna King Saha Maria Mundagire Betty Mpologoma Kaziwe Kapo Wile Mukabya Perfect Kulaman Chas Funny Bent Agi Hajala Buyondo Bonne Kavumba Kwista Mande Makomedian Tabana Shillings on Tolo Kumuvya Ventwale Biyabana Enkomitano Wanjibita Mubulakayo Vumba Mukavumba Kavumba Recreation Center Kwista Mande Vumba Biwagida Sanyuka TV Afro Mobile SPC Dwayne Millers.
Come to the world of good night's sleep. After a long day's work, choose comfort.
Ability that we have upheld for the last decade. The commitment to you has always been to bring you the stories that story. We make sure that we are the voice to the voiceless, an untainted truth behind every story. From breaking news to probing investigations and in-studio. Up next.
Soap is truly soap for the whole family.
Movit. All day confidence.
Good afternoon to you once again. Thank you so much for keeping it NBS Television. This is Live at 1. I am Mildred Tohaise. Let's now talk about matters infrastructure, where the Hoima District Members of Parliament have raised the roads remain impassable even with this purported rehabilitation.
District spent over 87 million shillings to grade Kitegwa Nzorobi Ngema Road in Kabale Sub-County, 40 million shillings on Kibura Rutoma Road in Kitoba Sub-County, 90 million shillings on Kieska Harbour Road in Kiganja Sub-County, among others. However, following a swamps impassable.
Our students, our pupils from the other village cannot cross to a government school. So I feel that was wasted resources. That money would have been used to make that Kasmoro Bridge.
As we've been passing, you see that the road calling for an audit by the Chief Administrative Officer into the use of the road fund.
We need experts to come and audit. And audit, we want real value for money. This is taxpayers' money. We need people should get services.
We expected and actually believe the president expects that by having this 1 billion extra, the roads would have improved, but people are crying everywhere.
We shall go and sit down at the district level and see what we can do to, as a district road committee, to address the current challenges of impassable road.
Even though districts receive up to 1 billion shillings every financial year for road maintenance, many say the man is just a drop in an ocean, leaving a lot to be desired. Alan Mwasigu.
All right, thank you so much for joining us for NBS Live at 1. And of course, we'll be bringing this to a close as we give you more and more of what is happening much later on. But of course, with the calendar's events that are still ongoing, before we let you go, remember we are starting off with the nomination of the Dokoloman Member of Parliament, and that of course we'll keep you updated with. But as well, the ruling party, the National Resistance Movement, ahead of their registry update exercise that is expected to kick off this particular Wednesday. The party officials in Arua District are now holding a training session for all the sub-county parish and village officials who will oversee this updating process. The leaders hope that during the update, they will be able to reach out to the new converts and individuals aged 16 and 17 within these villages. So before we close, take a look at this.
I think it is just basically to request all NRM members in the village to go, one, verify that they are there,
on the register if you're not there, and then you are eligible to be added. Now, this time around, the registration has been digitized to the extent that for purposes of verification, and so all those will be entered into the system. We have only members from 18 years and above, but above. Once the training is completed, and then we'll start with the registration exercise on Wednesday.
Thank you for joining us on NBS Live at 1. And with that, we come to a close, and we'll definitely not hesitate to bring you the latest of what's happening and break any normal programming to give you all those details and highlights. I'm Mildred Tohai. Say good afternoon and God bless you.